Hello, my beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the space. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I want you to take a very deep, grounding breath with me right now. Inhale the good, the high vibrational, the pure light, and exhale all of the doubt, all of the heavy, stagnant energy that simply does not belong to you anymore. Go ahead and let it go. Listen to me closely today, because the energy around this specific reading is incredibly thick. Like, wow. The moment I started tuning into the collective energy for this message, my chest actually got tight. My guides were absolutely screaming at me to deliver this message to you. Spirit is showing me an energy of intense, almost suffocating observation. Someone is watching you. And no, this isn't a casual, oh, I wonder how they're doing kind of watching. This is a deep, obsessive, heavily veiled surveillance. Today, we are talking about someone from your past, someone who deeply regrets mishandling your heart, who is actively, obsessively stalking your progress. And here's the kicker. They are completely, utterly intimidated by your power. They are watching your new independence, and it is simultaneously acting as a magnet, pulling them in, and a mirror, terrifying them with their own inadequacy. As always, please remember that time is fluid and energy is vast. Take only what deeply resonates with your specific soul's journey and simply leave the rest behind for someone else. Let's dive into this because Spirit has so much to say. I want to take a moment to look back, to really honor where you have come from. Spirit is showing me the past dynamic between you and this person, and it is heavily marked by an imbalance of power, an imbalance of energetic investment. You gave them everything. You poured your golden, healing, high vibrational energy into an endless, bottomless pit. You loved them with the kind of unconditional, pure devotion that is so rare in this world. And what did they do? They took it for granted. They acted like your love was common. They might have even gaslit you into believing that your standards were too high, that you were asking for too much, or that you were somehow the problem in the connection. I need to validate your pain right here and right now. You were not crazy. You were never asking for too much. You were simply asking the wrong person. The anxiety you felt back then, the confusion, the tear-stained pillows, the nights you spent agonizing over their mixed signals, that was not a sign of your weakness. That was your intuition fighting against your ego's desire to stay in a comfortable yet toxic loop. You were going through a profound, necessary dark night of the soul. The universe had to let you experience the absolute depth of that disappointment so that you would finally snap out of the illusion. You see, you are operating on a completely different frequency. You are spiritually protected. You are an empress, an emperor. You carry an ancient, regal energy in your aura. But in the past, you dimmed your own light so that this person wouldn't feel insecure. You shrank yourself to fit into their tiny, limited reality. You compromised your boundaries just to keep the peace, and still, they pushed you away. They triggered your deepest abandonment wounds. But look at what happened. The universe stepped in. Spirit forced a separation because this person was literally siphoning your life force. The pain of that ending, that devastating tower moment, was actually your liberation. It was a brutal redirection, yes, but a divine one. The tears you cried watered the soil of your new reality. You had to lose them to find the incredible, unbreakable core of who you truly are. You survived the absolute worst of it. You walked through the fire, and instead of burning to ashes, you forged yourself into something impenetrable. So, let's fast forward to the present moment. Let's unpack exactly what is happening right now in the unseen realms, because the tables haven't just turned. The entire table has been flipped over. Spirit is showing me the Seven of Swords energy mixed with the Devil card. Heavy, obsessive, sneaky, and addicted. This person is stalking you. They are stalking your social media. They are checking your status updates. They are looking at the changes in your profile pictures. And if you have them blocked, or if your pages are private, do not be fooled for a single second. They have fake accounts. They have ghost profiles. They are asking mutual friends about you. They are digging for any little scrap of information they can find to figure out what you are doing, who you are with, and how you are thriving so beautifully without them. But here's the most fascinating part of this dynamic. They are absolutely terrified of what they are seeing. They are intimidated by your power. When you walked away, when you finally cut that energetic cord and stopped feeding them your precious attention, something in their reality shattered. They had subconsciously convinced themselves that you would always be waiting. They thought you would stay stuck in your grief, pining for them, hoping they would throw you some breadcrumbs. Instead, they are watching you rise. They see your glow up. And I am not just talking about a physical glow up, though Spirit says you are looking more radiant, more magnetic, and more vibrant than ever before. I am talking about an energetic, spiritual, and emotional glow up. You are vibrating at the frequency of the Nine of Pentacles. You are independent, self-sufficient, fiercely protective of your peace, and wholly complete on your own. This new independence of yours is profoundly triggering to them. It is tearing their ego apart. Why? Because your light is exposing all of their hidden shadows. When they look at your success, your healing, your unwavering boundaries, they are forced to look at their own stagnation. They realize that while you have been doing the heavy lifting, doing the shadow work, healing your inner child, and elevating your life, they have been standing completely still. They are still playing the same old games, carrying the same old toxic traits, and existing in the exact same low vibration state they were in when you met them. They are realizing, with a sickening sense of dread, that they lost the ultimate prize. They lost gold chasing cheap thrills. They wanted you to be weak without them, but your absence has become their loudest karma. The distance hasn't made them forget you. It has amplified their obsession to a fever pitch. Your boundaries, the very walls you built to protect your sacred energy, are simultaneously terrifying to them and irresistibly attractive. They worship the ground you walk on now, but they are too intimidated by the sheer magnitude of your aura to even know how to approach you. You have become the standard they know they can never, ever meet. Let's talk about how this is going to escalate for you and what the ultimate reward of this painful journey truly is. Because, my beautiful soul, you are stepping into a chapter of unparalleled manifestation. The struggle is over. The heavy lifting is done. You are no longer the victim of this connection. You are the undisputed victor. You won the breakup effortlessly simply by choosing yourself. As this person continues to drown in their regret and obsess over your every move, you are going to experience a massive, unprecedented surge in your own personal power. Spirit is showing me doors swinging wide open for you. Because you stopped leaking your energy into a dead-end situation, all of that life force is now being redirected into your own abundance. I am seeing career advancements, new streams of income, sudden strokes of synchronistic luck, and creative breakthroughs. You are calling in the energy of the Empress and the Magician. You are a master manifester right now. You have learned the hardest lesson of all, that your worth is not defined by how much you can endure, but by how deeply you can love and respect yourself. You are going to find that your daily life transforms into a state of continuous flow. People will be drawn to you. Opportunities will seek you out. You will walk into rooms and the energy will shift because you are carrying the vibration of someone who knows exactly who they are and what they deserve. The ultimate reward is not just the vindication of knowing that this person deeply regrets losing you, although, let's be honest, that validation feels incredibly satisfying to the human ego. The true reward is the absolute, unshakable peace that now resides in your heart. You are no longer waiting for anyone to choose you. You chose yourself. You became the one that got away, the mythical figure in their life story, while you are busy writing an epic, beautiful new volume for your own life. Okay, we need to take a quick pause here because the energy is so incredibly intense, and I need us both to just breathe for a second. If this reading is resonating with your soul, if you are feeling the truth of these words deep in your spirit, please take a moment to hit that like button. It tells the universe you are claiming this empowering energy. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and join our beautiful, high-vibrational family. For those of you who feel called to support the channel on a deeper level, I am so endlessly grateful for your super thanks of 10, 20, or 30. It truly allows me to keep doing this work and keep holding this space for the collective. You can also look into joining our channel memberships for exclusive, behind-the-scenes content and deeper spiritual guidance. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for your energy exchange. Now, let's get right back into this powerful message. I need you to understand something very profound right now about divine justice. Spirit is showing me the Justice card coming out strong, flanked by the Tower. You do not need to lift a single finger to get back at this person. You do not need to send an angry text. You do not need to prove a point. The universe is handling this for you, and the spiritual scales are being balanced as we speak. You are heavily, heavily protected by your spirit guides, your ancestors, and the angelic realm. They saw every single tear you cried in secret. They witnessed every moment you were disrespected, undervalued, and tossed aside. And they are actively clearing your path of any residual toxic energy. The evil eye cannot touch you. Any negative projections from this person are simply bouncing off your aura and returning to sender. Meanwhile, this person is facing severe, inescapable karma. Their own mind has become their prison. Insomnia is their punishment now. They lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, replaying all the mistakes they made. The silence you have given them, that beautiful, dignified, impenetrable silence, is tearing them apart. It is their loudest karma. Every time they try to distract themselves with a new connection, a cheap thrill, or an empty interaction, they are hit with the crushing realization that nobody else feels like home to them. Nobody else has your light. Your replacement could not even begin to fill your shoes. The universe is purposefully stripping away their illusions. They are experiencing mini tower moments in their own life. Areas where they felt secure are crumbling because their foundation was built on ego, deception, and avoidance. They are realizing that by betraying you, they essentially betrayed their own blessing. The universe is punishing their betrayal by making them fully conscious, acutely aware of exactly what they threw away. And the most beautiful part for you is that you are completely detached from their karma. You are safe. You are elevated. You are shielded by a fortress of divine light. As we pull this beautiful, intense reading to a close, Spirit is giving me a time frame. Over the next 3 to 6 months, you are going to see a rapid, undeniable culmination of your manifestations. The blessings you have been quietly cultivating are going to bloom publicly. Your success will become undeniable. And as for this person, over this same period, their regret is going to reach an absolute breaking point. You may feel their energy pulling at you. You may see synchronicities or angel numbers. But remember, you hold all the power now. You dictate access to your life. My beautiful soul, my highest prayer and blessing for you today is that you continue to walk in this breathtaking, sovereign power. May your boundaries remain strong. May your heart remain open only to what honors you. And may your path be paved with gold, peace, and ultimate vindication. You survived the darkness, and now it is entirely your time to shine. If you know someone, a friend, a sister, a brother, who is going through a similar dynamic and desperately needs to hear this validation today, please softly share this video with them. Be the messenger of light they need. I love you all so incredibly much. Keep protecting your energy, keep rising, and I will see you in the very next reading. Bye for now.